It hurts so bad when the one you love breaks your heart. Love can hurt you, disappoint you. Love can make you cry. It hurts so bad when the one you love breaks your heart. Girl, he said he'll never leave you. Girl, he said he's gonna marry you. You were dreaming, waiting for him, while he played around like a fool. Oh, girl, how can you forgive him, girl? After all he put you through, you still love him. You wanna have him to yourself. You wanna kiss him, but he's kissing someone else. Love can hurt you, disappoint you. Love can make you cry. Oh, it hurts so bad when the one you love breaks your heart. Love can hurt you, disappoint you. Love can make you cry.
Oh, do you believe it? It was just like yesterday, walking into this campus.
And here we are, going into a new world. Darling, thank you very much for being there for me for these past 3 years.
No. I should say thank you. Not only coming into my world, but accepting to be mine forever. I love you. Come on, let's go.
No, I don't want to go yet.
Oh yeah?
I want to stay with you.
I love you. Okay, let's go for lunch. I have a surprise for you.
Surprise? Oh, I can't wait to see this.
Go, let's go.
Love can hurt you, disappoint you. Love can make you cry. Oh, it hurts so bad. Love breaks your heart. Why does he joke with your feelings? Why does he play with your heart? A broken heart has got no cure. It's painful when the one you love doesn't love you anymore. Love can hurt you, it hurts you, disappoints you, and love can make you cry. It hurts so bad when the one you love breaks your heart. You learned your lesson, girl. Love can hurt you, disappoint you. Love can make you cry. It hurts so bad when the one you love breaks your heart. Never thought that love would bring you pain. You should have had insurance, baby. And after what he did to you, I know you learned your lesson, baby. So bad. Love can hurt you sometimes. When the one you love breaks your heart. Love can hurt you, disappoint you. Love can make you cry. Ooh, girl, it hurts so bad when the one you love breaks your heart.
What a surprise you brought me.
Just keep your fingers crossed.
Crossing.
Come on, eat your lunch.
Darling, this one not tell me, please.
Okay, this one.
What?
Come on, guess.
You know I can. Save me the grace.
My old man has secured admission for me in Harvard.
Really?
I'll be leaving for the States soon as my master's.
Stephen, you never told me you had such plans.
That was why I called it a surprise. My old man shocked me with the news 2 days ago as my birthday present.
Stephen, what do we do now? You want to leave me behind?
Well, you see, honey, I have it all sorted out. I get down there, stand you down first, and come back next year and pick you up.
Is that what you think?
Look, honey, it's not as if I'm walking out of your life. I'll be back next year and we'll be together again. Come back next year and pick you up and we'll be together again. Ma.
Hello, good evening. How are you?
Fine, ma. It's good to see you, ma.
Yeah, same here. How's your mommy and your daddy?
Fine, ma.
Great.
How's daddy?
He's fine. He's inside reading his papers.
Okay, please. Are you able to see him?
No.
Let me tell him I have an appointment somewhere.
Oh, no problem, no problem. Yes, I'll tell him.
Okay, ma.
Say me well to your mommy and your daddy.
All right, ma.
See you later.
All right, ma. You know what I told you, right? It's gonna be fun. What? Oh, let me see your eyes.
Stephen will be leaving for the US any moment from now.
Really? What for?
His father wants him to further his studies there.
Oh, that's great. That's really great.
And what's so exciting about that? He has been proposing to marry you for a long time now. And yet, he has not done anything to formalize his intention. And here you are celebrating with your mother over his traveling to America. You don't even seem to understand the implications. Now listen to me. If he is really serious, tell him to come down here and perform the traditional marriage rites. Okay? And after that, you can even travel with him.
Well, Vivi, my dear, I think your father has a point, though.
Papa. We've settled that. Myself and Stephen. And he promised me that he'll come back after a year to pick me. He just wants me to give him some time to settle down and make all necessary arrangements. Besides, we so love ourselves that he can't think of doing anything funny.
Really? I know why I'm saying all this, Vivian. You see, young men of these days could be more dangerous than chameleon. They could change at the slightest impulse.
Papa, not my Stephen.
sorry, sir. I was just coming. You're just going to do what?
Listen to me. I am giving you till the end of this month. If you don't bring me that money, I'm going to shoot you. Is that clear? Is that clear? I'm not one minute.
Forgetting anything?
No, I don't think so.
Stephen, don't think. Make sure you're forgetting nothing.
I'm certain, Dad. I'm okay.
Oh, let's go. Tony.
Sir!
Put off the TV, sir.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me.
Yes, can I help you?
Yeah, please, I'm looking for Vivian, room 205. Do you know her?
Vivian. I don't really know her, but I can help you find her.
I'll appreciate it.
Excuse me.
Come in. Hello?
Hi. Please, I'm looking for Vivian.
I'm Vivian. Can I help you?
Yes, somebody is looking for you at the car park.
Who?
I don't know him, he's a guy.
Okay.
That's Vivian.
Hi.
So, Vivian, I'll see you.
Thank you very much.
Excuse me. What's your name?
Stephanie.
Oh, Stephanie. Thank you so much.
All right.
See you
Bye.
some other time. Bye.
Thanks.
I'm Matt, Steve's friend. We both stayed together in the US.
Okay. You're welcome. When did you come back?
2 nights ago.
How is Steve?
Steve is cool.
He gave me a letter for you.
Really? Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Very much.
I've got to be going.
Okay. Excuse me. When will you be traveling back?
I don't really know, but I'll definitely see you before I travel.
Okay, please don't forget because I would like to give you a message from you. Thank you very much.
Vivi, darling, I got here safely. The journey was smooth and I've started my master's program, but I'm yet to settle down. Everything is strange. Food, weather, just name it. It will really take me time to acclimatize. How are you? I really miss you, honey. Your company was so warm and wonderful that I can't even stay a second without thinking of you. Please do stay out of trouble. I care for you. My regards to your parents. I love you. Stephen.
You know pretty well that I saw this coming. That boy is dubious. A whole 2 years is gone now, and he has not shown up. And each time you confront Vivian on this issue, all she sings is love, love, love. Look, I'm sick and tired of all this.
Honey, please, let's wait a little more. I think it is too early for us to start having any such premonition.
That's one thing wrong with you women. You are all the same. Here I am trying to let you know the fact that you are... Look, I'm just...
There's nothing wrong.
There is. Your father
is very worried. He's not happy that Stephen hasn't shown up as he promised. And he's shifting the whole blame on me.
Mama, there is nothing to worry yourself about.
There is, Vivian. He promised he was coming to pick you up last year. And up till now, he hasn't shown up. Don't you smell a rat somewhere?
Mama, I've told you there's nothing to worry about. I still talk with Stephen on phone about the delay. He told me he wants to put everything in place before coming to take me. So when I get there, I won't face the risk of repatriation. Besides, last week he sent me some money. So there is nothing to worry about.
I hope so, Vivian.
Nothing really brought us here. This young man here, Kenneth, is my son. You see, a frog does not run in the daylight for nothing. Either something is after it, or it's after something. For an Nze to leave his house under the rain means he's after something important. And that thing that is important is your daughter, Vivian. My son is interested in her. You see, as custom demands, we have come to make a formal introduction. Here is the accompanying drink.
You have spoken well. And if I must say, you have taken the right step. But I'd like to ask your son a question.
You are free. I mean, that's why we are here.
Thank you. Young man, have you discussed with her before?
Well, thank you very much, sir. Actually, I haven't discussed with her before now. But then, from what I see and hear about your daughter, she strikes me as a very, very wonderful woman. So I decided that my father and I should come and see you and discuss it directly before giving her the pleasant surprise.
Okay. So, sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Which means now that everything depends on my daughter.
Yes, that is it.
Darling, please call Vivian for me.
Vivian! Vivian!
Ma!
Please calm down.
Yes, ma. Yes, Papa. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Vivian, do you know these people before?
No, Papa.
This young man here came here with his father. He has come to ask your hand in marriage. Vivian! You see your daughter? You see what she has done? Vivian, how dare you walk out on me like that? Eh? I've seen that you are determined to become a useless girl. And all this silly behavior is because of that useless thing. It's getting to 3 years now, and you are still waiting. See your daughter? See your daughter? You see how she walked out of that young-looking fine boy? Because of that shameless Stephen?
Honey, personally, I don't buy the idea. That boy is just a common class teacher.
Oh, I see.
Instead, let her wait for the Stephen than to condemn her to that everlasting poverty.
Oh? I see what of you are conniving me. All right.
Secretary, call me the accounts officer. Tell her to see me immediately with the bank statement. Okay. Immediately.
Good day, sir.
Good day. Sit down. I want to know what's left in the coffers.
Okay, sir. Sir, it's 2.5 million.
2.5 million. Let me see. Okay. That's all right. You can go.
Yes, sir.
Vivian, can't somebody joke with you? You take offense at every slightest joke. Anyway, there's something I want to share with you.
What is it?
I've been watching situations in this family, and the fact that I'm your younger brother does not mean I don't know what is going on.
What is going on?
Vivian, I want you to take a firm decision concerning your marriage, so that you don't regret anything or blame yourself in future. I've watched the recent events closely. Personally, I don't buy the idea of your continued insistence on waiting for Stephen when he has decided to stay put in the US. Who knows if he has gotten a white woman over there?
Ben, I am really disappointed. I thought you were on my side. So, now I know. You followed Daddy to make all these negative and dangerous insinuations over this matter. Okay. All what you people want is for me to marry somebody I don't have an atom of love for just to answer a good girl.
Vivian, you're getting it all wrong. You are my only sister, and I will always want the best for you.
The best for me. Stephen is my best. Are you okay? Yes, Mommy.
In the cupboard, right?
I'm almost through.
So quick.
Yes, that's how my mommy cooks.
looks nice.
Thank you very much. Mommy, lest I forget. In case you have any dirty clothes, bring them out so I can help you wash them before I go.
No.
No, Mommy. I'm not doing anything at home. I'll wash them.
Are you sure?
Yes, Mommy.
Okay, if you insist.
I insist.
Darling, you see, this girl is a very, very good wife material. Look at her. She's doing everything so well.
Well, I've had a lot of people say that you never know with women. But she's certainly more domestic than I thought. I mean, coming to help out with the household chores, even without Stephen around.
Exactly.
I know that only very few girls can do that. Well, it's a question of time. Maybe.
She does strike me like a good girl.
Maybe. Let's give me a glass of water, please. Cold.
Okay.
Hello? Hi. Hi. Please, can I speak to you? I'm Darlington. What of you?
What do you want to do with it?
Well, I would just like to be closer to you.
For what?
Hey, I can't keep my eyes off you. Besides, you have got all the qualities I want for my girl. You're cool, man. You're cool. Bullshit! This guy's a fucking asshole! Hello?
Good afternoon, sir. Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for Vivian Harold.
Vivian Harold.
Yeah, accounts department.
Please do sit down. I'll call her for you.
Thank you very much. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah. I'm Charlie.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
How can I help you?
Well, I came for something, but I'll need some privacy. Can we stay over there and discuss?
Okay.
I'm just from the parents. They directed me here.
I doubt if I know you.
That's exactly why I'm here. We have a very important discussion, and I don't know if you can accompany me for lunch so that we can discuss it over.
Oh no, see, I'm very busy right now. I have lots of things to do. Can't we discuss it here? Does it make any difference?
Well, if you insist. I've just discussed with the parents and they've given me the green light.
To?
I would like to settle down permanently with you.
Thanks for the offer, but I am engaged.
What? But your parents never told me so.
And I've just said so.
My God. Vivian. I care for you, Vivian. I love you. I am ready for marriage now. Most of these engagements scarcely work out in the end. I would like you to change your mind Please, Vivian, I love you. I care for you.
I can see you are not serious at all. I have lots of things to do. Excuse me.
Vivian. Vivian.
I will be gone, but I'll soon return. I'm gonna hold you in my arms. I'm gonna feel your charm. There's no other love for me. You're my one and only lover. I can never love another. I will wait for you. There's no other love for me. No other love for me. Daydreaming all the time. You're always on my mind. I really miss you, boy. Girl, I love you. I love you. Boy, I miss you. I miss you. No matter how long it takes, I will wait for you. There's no other love for me. You're my one and only love.
Do you mean you love this guy so much?
Tina, I'm telling you the truth. Yes. He's the first man I've ever loved in my life. But my parents, especially my father, wants me to marry all these men I don't even know.
But Vivian, do you blame your parents at all? Waiting for all these guys abroad is just like gambling. And in the final analysis, it is always disappointing.
What are you insinuating?
My dear, all I'm saying here is if you find another man you love, you can always forget him. For Pete's sake, Vivian, men are not worth dying for. After all, he hasn't formalized his intentions towards you, has he? So I don't see anything binding you to him.
Tina, you know me more than this. You think this thing is really easy?
Yes, Vivian, I do.
No other love for me. Daydreaming all the time. You're always on my mind. I really miss you, boy. Girl, I love you. I love you, boy. I miss you. I miss you. No matter how long it takes, I will wait for you. There's no other love for me. You're my one and only love. I can never love another. And I will wait for you. Because there's no other love for me. No other love for me. And there's no other love for me. You're my one and only lover. I can never love another. I will wait
You've been behaving strangely these days. What is wrong? How can you be awake at this time of the night? What is it? I'm asking you, Vivian, what is it?
There's nothing, Mama.
You can't be serious. Look at me. Here. Look at me, Vivian. I'm your mother. If you can't share your problems with me, who can you share it with? What is it?
Mama, I'm worried about Stephen. For the past 1 year, I've not heard from him. I hope he's okay.
Is that all?
Yes.
That's all right. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. What do you think? Have you tried to reach him on phone to find out what the problem is?
I can't even reach him. The last time I heard of him, he said he was back to a new residence. And after that, he furnished me with the address. But up till now, Mama, I've not heard from him.
That's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, you understand him better than I do. I don't know what to say at this point. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
Love can hurt you, disappoint you. Love can make you cry. It hurts so bad when the one you love breaks your heart. Love can hurt you, disappoint you. Love can make you cry. It hurts so bad when the one you love breaks your heart. Girl, he said he'll never leave you. Girl, he said he's gonna marry you. You were dreaming, waiting for him, while he played around like a fool. Oh, girl, how can you forgive him, girl? After all he put you through, you still love him. You wanna have him to yourself. You wanna kiss him, but he's kissing someone else. Love can hurt you, disappoint you. Love can make you cry. Oh, it hurts so bad when the one you love breaks your heart. Love can hurt you, disappoint you. Love can make you cry. Oh, it hurts so bad when the one you love breaks your heart. Why does he joke with your feelings? Why does he play with your heart? A broken heart has got no cure. It's painful when the one you love doesn't love you anymore. Love can hurt you, it hurts you, disappoints you, and love can make you cry. It hurts so bad when the one you love breaks your heart. You got your lesson, girl. Love can hurt you, disappoint you. Love can make you cry. It hurts so bad when the one you love breaks your heart. Never thought that love would bring you pain. You should have had insurance, baby. And after what he did to you, I know you've
Come. Let's go see you at the door.
Hey, Uncle Steve is back!
How are you? Daddy! Hey, welcome. Get my things from the airport taxi.
You're looking good.
Thank you, Dad. Where's mommy? Where's mommy?
Dolly, come and see what we got here.
Mom!
Good evening, sir.
You're welcome.
Mom!
Where did you pick him from?
Stephen! Mom!
How are you?
I'm fine, you look good. Dad,
Good evening. You've
been feeding her well.
Oh, she's been draining
Good evening,
completely.
Please sit down.
How are you?
I'm fine, Mom.
Oh, it's so nice to see you. How's the US?
Oh, cool, Mom. Cool.
Hey!
Dad, Stephen.
You now looks like a basketball.
I'm telling you.
Vivian.
Hi, Tina, it's you.
Vivian, I never knew you were this selfish.
Please sit down first. Sit down. How do you mean?
You think I don't know that Stephen is back?
Which Stephen?
Should have known I would have heard of it, Vivian.
Tina, enough of this joke.
It's not a joke.
This joke is too expensive.
Do you mean to tell me you've not seen Stephen?
Tina, how dare you think Stephen will be back without giving me pre-information?
Then you have to watch it. There's something wrong somewhere. I had an information from a very reliable source that a guy named Stephen came in last night from the States, looking robust and rich.
Mom, where did you get this?
Oh, Dad. Your father got it from the last international trade fair.
This is a rare piece of work.
Oh,
Dad!
Stephen, you're here already.
Thank you, Dad.
What do you do?
I'm cool, Dad.
It's a beautiful piece you got.
Thanks.
Sit down.
Thank you.
Yes, I sent for you see, because we couldn't talk yesterday. I mean, the circumstances, because of the company you had, and I thought she'd come in today. Who was that girl you came in with yesterday?
Well, her name is Mariam. A most understanding girl. She's my fiancée.
What?
What do you mean by that? You realize what you're doing?
And what happens to Vivian? That innocent girl that has been faithfully awaiting your return.
Mom, you should realize that Vivian is too old and local for my standard.
Shut up, you silly boy. You're just realizing that after wasting her whole time? She's too old for your standard. My God.
Stephen.
Yes, Dad.
Stephen.
Daddy.
Stephen. How many times have I called you? Listen to me. Two things my father told me. One, never interfere with another man's wife. That's the fastest way to die, and many men have gone that way. Two, whenever a girl offers you the pleasures of her body, compensate her adequately because she's compromised her pride. Before you left for the United States, you introduced Vivian to us and said she's your fiancée and that you plan to marry her after your return. 8 years after, you're back here with another story. You've got somebody else you're going to marry. Listen to me, Stephen. You're my only son. Whoever that girl is, wherever she comes from, I want you to take her back there. And that's final.
Simple.
Dad,
Yes.
I'm sorry to say this, but that's not possible. Mariam and I have come a long way. We've been through the good times and the bad times together. I can't abandon her now. Daddy,
Mariam saved my life through the help of her father when I had a problem that almost claimed my life in the States. I know Vivian and I had something, but that was in the past. It is all gone now. Mariam is that woman for me. She's the one I want to spend the rest of my life with. Daddy.
Yes.
It's impossible for me to change my mind.
By the way, who is her father?
Alhaji Mohammed Nankabu.
Any relation of the former minister?
That's him.
I've been pursuing a 100 million naira contract in his former ministry for quite some time now. It's not been easy.
Consider it done. It's as easy as the word easy itself. Her father will help you win it.
What are you talking about? Are you consenting to that?
You heard what he said. That he has made up his mind and he's not going back on that. So that even if we talked to him from now till morning, he's determined not to go back on that. What else can we do?
My God.
There's nothing I can do about it.
I'm disappointed.
Mom? Dad. I got to run now. I have an appointment to catch. Dad, please try and make Mom understand. Mariam is a most remarkable human being. I'll see you later.
Take care.
Mom.
Hello, Vivian.
Good evening, Mommy.
How are you, my dear?
I'm fine, Mom.
You're welcome.
Thanks,
How are your parents?
They're all fine, thank you.
Just sit down. Are you just coming from the office?
Yes, Mommy.
Okay.
Mommy, I came in to ask you something.
What is it?
Somebody told me Stephen is back. But I whipped it aside as one of those rumors. On the second thought, I decided to come around and verify.
The person is right. Stephen is back. So, he hasn't come to see you yet.
Yes, Mommy. When did he come back?
Just yesterday.
Is he inside right now?
No, he's not. He has moved into his house in Victoria Island. I'm sure you know the place.
Yes, Mommy. Mommy, I don't know why Stephen has refused to call on me.
Vivian, my daughter.
Mommy.
I think it's better you see Stephen yourself. Okay?
Yes, Mom.
I'm sure both of you have a lot to talk talk about.
Yes, Mommy. Thank you very much, Mommy. Okay, let me meet him over there. Bye, Mom. Bye.
Come in. Hi. Vivian. Why?
Who is this girl?
Mariam. This is Vivian, very old friend of mine. Vivian. Meet Mariam. She's my wife.
Your what?
We came back together from the States.
Stephen. How could you do this to me? Stephen!
What's wrong with you?
How could you? And you...
What's wrong with you? What's... Hello? 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 Is that the police force? Stop, police force! Yeah, this is 5 Western Avenue! The house directly behind you! Yeah! Please, I got an emergency! The house directly behind you! Immediately! Yeah, please! What do you want? Come here! Stop! Will you stop? What do you want? Stop this! Stop this! Will you stop this? Stop! What do you want? Stop! Please stop her! Please, come on! It's easy! Are you crazy? What is it?
You're doing this to her!
What's wrong with you?
I'm doing this because you have the money! You think because you have the power!
What is this? Easy! Come on! Where are your bags? Get out of my house!
Bags!
Get out of my house! Come on! What? Are you crazy? Get this plastic out of my house!
I'm not sure with you!
Get out of my house!
You're doing this to me!
Get out of my house!
After 8 years!
Get out of my house! I said get out of my house! Come on! I get your pistol and let go! Move! Get out of my house! Get out! Bitch! Don't you ever come back to my house! I'm sorry.
Stephen, who is that stupid girl?
She's someone I used to know. Look, it's a long story. Look, it will never happen again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I think I've warned you to stop disturbing me with these your crocodile tears. I think it serves you right, because I've warned you beforehand. That's exactly what is wrong with you young people of these days. You don't listen to your parents until it's too late. Just imagine now. Look at what you've done to yourself.
But how do you justify that? He has been engaged to my daughter for nearly 8 years now. And she's been waiting for him ever since. Refusing different marriage proposals from other people. Just because of him? Only for him to come back with another woman. And you say there's nothing you can do about that?
You see, I have talked this thing over with my son. And he makes me understand he's got the right to marry any woman of his choice. In the circumstance, what can I do about it? Absolutely nothing. He says he's made his choice.
No. I don't expect this kind of behavior from a man of your reputation.
What? What kind of behavior from a man of my reputation? That I told you what I discussed with my son and he says he's made up his mind and you are insulting me in my own house? Leave this place. Now, get out. Leave my house with your daughter. Daddy. Now! Daddy, I don't want two of you there again.
Don't do this to me, please. Mommy, please help me. Mommy, help me.
Vivian, let's go.
Please, Daddy, help me. Please, Mommy. Please,
Vivian.
Oh,
that's all right.
my God.
That's all right.
Oh, my God.
You should have taken it easy with them.
I don't want to see that woman and her daughter here again. Get me a glass of water. Cold water.
Money. The way young people are making money nowadays in our country. Just look at Stephen.
Are you talking? Have you seen his wedding card?
No, but I've heard about it.
Man, the card is wonderful. It must have cost them a lot of fortune to design.
Tell me. Hey, Vivian, they lucky well. And to think about it, people thought the guy wasn't coming back again.
Which Vivian are you talking about?
Which Vivian do you know? Stephen's wife, of course. What's wrong with you?
Wait. Have you not heard the latest story in town?
What happened?
Stephen jilted Vivian.
Tell me something.
He came back from America with one small girl.
Yeah, money. Boy is bad though. And to think about it, she turned that mini marriage offer just because of him.
It's terrible.
Oh, my God. What did she come and do now?
It's really terrible.
Oh, that poor Vivian.
What do we do now? You want to leave me behind?
Well, you see, honey, I have it all sorted out. I stay down there, sleep down first, come back and say I pick you up.
Oh, that's great. That's really great.
And what's so exciting about that? He has been proposing to marry you for a long time now. And yet, he has not done anything to formalize his intention.
We so love ourselves that he can't think of doing anything funny.
Really? I know why I'm saying all this, Vivian. You see, young men of these days could be more dangerous than chameleon. They could change at the slightest impulse.
Papa, not my Stephen.
This young man here came here with his father. He has come to ask your hand in marriage. Vivian! Vivian!
I've just discussed with her parents and they've given me the green light.
To?
I would like to settle down permanently with you.
Thanks for the offer, but I am engaged.
What? Mariam? This is Vivian, very old friend of mine. Oh, Vivian. Meet Mariam. She's my wife.
You what?
We came back together from the States.
You see, I have talked this thing over with my son. And he makes me understand he's got the right to marry any woman of his choice. In this circumstance, what can I do about it? Absolutely nothing. He says he's made his choice.
Get out of my house! What is this to you? Get out of my house! Get out of my house! I said get out of my house! Come on! I get your pistol and let go! Move! Get out of my house! Get out!
Ikana-kana, sogido-gido, ireni-rara, ipapai, ikere-kenya, bang.
There's danger.
Danger?
Oh, yes. The spirits of the ancestors are angry with the way your son treated that girl. She has sworn to revenge, and she's determined to carry out her threats to any extent.
So, what must I do?
Well, the only way out is to perform some rituals to appease the gods, to cool this girl down. And these rituals will require you to produce within 48 hours one fresh human head and 2 live chameleons.
A fresh human head?
That is the only way the gods can be appeased.
You've known me for a very long time. You've been working for me. I have never had to produce a human head. I don't like killing. I mean, what? And this will involve a human being's life? Can't you give me an option?
Look, that is the only way. Except, of course, if you want to lose your only child.
Hello? Hello? Me? Yeah, you. Yes? Hi. Yes, what can I do for you? Actually, you see, I just got into town and I don't mind a girl for the night. And you are right? Then your friend, your girlfriend. Look, that's not a problem. If it comes to girls, number one, but before we do any business, my commission.
My commission, you have to be very snappy about this. No, time's not on our side. Going to lecture. Okay. How much? Just anything. Let's do this. Okay, you take this. Keep the change. How about that? That's cool. Now you're talking. I mean, you can't just come up to me and tell me you're a friend. You are just give me 30 minutes. I'll be back. Or precise 5 minutes. I'll do in a hurry. Eh? Just wait. I'll be back. What's the close up now? Oh man, this is meet a friend. Can shake hands. I told you. Yeah. How do you find out? Now, you just have to. I hope you like her. Oh sure. Why not? She's cool, right? She's cool. Sure. Give me 1 more minute. You know how it is now. I'll be back right now. Okay. No, this is strictly business.
I know.
Don't forget my 2K. I'm not taking anything less. She you understand?
Now small, now she be now really now.
No, you are just you know how it is now. Oh, we're back. So you guys have a nice night and treat her right. Meanwhile, my department is just walk down there. You just get by anytime. You know, I have a lecture right now. I have to go. Okay. Where's your car parked? Just down there. Okay. I'll see you guys. Have a nice time.
Bye.
Fine girl. What's your name?
My name is Javita.
Javita?
Yeah.
That sounds foreign. But I'm Gilbert.
Okay, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Me too. Care for this?
Yeah.
OC, good afternoon, sir.
Oh, good afternoon. How are you?
Oh, fine, sir.
May we know you?
Oh, I'm Mr. Collington.
Collington. What do you have in your boot?
Oh, officer, nothing.
We would like to see it.
Oh, sure. Why not?
All right.
Oh, see, those are their papers. Nothing. Are you okay? Officer, see nothing. Oh, that's an old file. Nothing.
Does any one of you here have any reason why this couple should not be wedded? Speak now or forever remain silent. I hereby pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I will shoot you. My God, please! My God! No, come on, fast! Stop that!
Kevin!
Love can hurt you, disappoint you. Love can make you cry. It hurts so bad when the one you love breaks your heart. Love can hurt you, disappoint you. Love can make you cry. It hurts so bad when the one you love breaks your heart. Girl, he said he'll never leave you. Girl, he said he's gonna marry you. You were dreaming, waiting for him, while he played around like a fool. Oh, girl, how can you forgive him, girl? After all he put you through, you still love him. You wanna have him to yourself. You wanna kiss him, but he's kissing someone else.